The nationally recognized Art in the High Desert Festival is returning to Bend this weekend. I'm Kathy Cullis, and this is Heart of the Arts in Central Oregon on Take 5. Festival co-founder Dave Fox.
Art in the High Desert, we're a nonprofit organization, nonprofit corporation, public benefit type. And what we do is we organize and produce the festival itself, as well as beginning to do some other things around the Central Oregon area when the festival's not in play.
Now, this is your second annual festival coming up.
This is, yeah. Spent about a year and a half really kind of putting together the pieces, forming a board, and getting the workers together. And so this is number 2.
Tell me about what the festival is like. What will I see? And it's at the Old Mill.
The festival is at the Old Mill District across the river from the Old Mill shops and the restaurants. And there's really 2 parts to it. One is the principal part is the festival itself, which is it's a juried arts festival, which this year we'll have 103 artists from 11 states and British Columbia. They'll be here. There's 7 also from Central Oregon. Those artists will be there for 3 days, showing their work, telling their stories, and of course selling their work to people who are interested. Then on the other side of the river, on the grass, we produce what's called a Taste of the Old Mill, and this is a kind of a special food area comprised of restaurants from the Old Mill.
Obviously, this is an outdoor event.
It is.
So tell me how it's all laid out. What will I see?
Well, what you'll see is you'll see 103 or so white canopies that are in the green stretch along the river on the west side of the river, right over near where you go down to the amphitheater. And in each of those, under each one of those canopies will be the display, the presentation by the artists. You know, what we're really trying to do, and we're quite successful the first year, is to make this be a size of festival that is real doable by people. It's not so overwhelming. You have so much to see, you just can't do it, and your eyes are starting to cross. Mm-hmm. We've purposely kept it a smaller number of artists and really tried to focus on getting some of the best in the country. And we're really pleased and actually quite proud that we've been able to succeed at that for a second year. We have artists coming from as far away as Florida and Pennsylvania.
And how do you attract artists from this far away?
Good question. Being a professional artist myself, there's kind of conduits where you know what those people read and how they get their information about where to go to festivals, because we do the same thing. So we attract them. A lot of it is actually online, and that's been really good.
Now, how do you define success on an art festival of this nature?
One of the major goals is to create really a high-quality festival that is viewed by the public, and so the public helps us a lot with that in terms of what kind of feedback we get from them. Is this really the quality that they want? That helps us know if we're being successful. We certainly try to get information from the artists. You know, how were sales? Were people aware of what they were looking for when they came?
So you have a good turnout for this event.
We have a good turnout, yeah.
Tell me about the different kinds of art that we will be seeing. It's not just paintings on canvas.
It's not at all. We have, I think, 14 categories of art. It's mainly, the way we think of it, Kathy, is there's 2D, two-dimensional work like painting, drawing, printmaking, photography, those kinds of things. Then there's more of the 3D things, which are things like ceramics, fiber,
glasswork,
clothing, non-wearable things, sculpture, wood, jewelry, glass. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of choices for people who come there.
Art in the High Desert is this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on the banks of the Deschutes River in the Old Mill District. Hours are 10 to 6 Friday and Saturday, and 10 to 4 on Sunday. I'm Kathy Cullis. Heart of the Arts in Central Oregon is a production of 1110 KBND Radio News.